This video will cover MiTF translocation renal cell carcinomas, of which there are two important ones to remember. To anchor ourselves, as per usual, let's look at the main character. It's a crab, which is the universal symbol for cancer or carcinoma, right? This crab is wearing mittens though, and the mittens represent MiTF. Lastly, the crab is in a clear cage, or you could even call it a cell, which represents the fact that these two renal cell carcinomas have clear cytoplasm. The first one of these two is TFE3 rearranged renal cell carcinoma. It is represented by this large, interesting tree next to a bag of toffee candy. Tree sounds like the number 3, and toffee sounds like TFE. These tumors demonstrate papillary architecture with psammoma bodies. The papillary architecture is of course represented by these branches in the form of fingers, just like how papillae are finger-like projections. And the samosa bodies are represented by the incredible fruit that this tree is giving, samosas. What a dream. Moving on to the staining for this tumor. The nuclei of cells stain positively with TFE3 IHC stain. The fact that the nuclei are what stains is represented by this nuclear sign on the tree. Is it a surprise to you that this tree has a nuclear warning on it? Let's move on to the next tumor, which is TFEB altered renal cell carcinoma. Again, the TFE portion is represented by a bag of toffee candy, but this time it's right under a bee and a beehive. Since B sounds exactly like the letter B, we can just put these together to remember TFEB. The diagnostic for this tumor is to identify TFEB gene amplification or rearrangement by fish. TFEB gene amplification is represented by the beehive because what happens in beehives? Honey gets amplified. Rearrangement by fish is of course represented by this fish trying to interrupt or rearrange this bee's work on the beehive. The last thing to remember about both of these tumors is that they may stain with melanocytic markers. This is represented by our main character right in the middle with a melon that has black pigment on it. Come on, that's a good one.